Hey beautiful people, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber, but if you are new, hey boo, go ahead and subscribe. I think you'll like it here and I think that will vibe. Today, we are 4 weeks out per my mirror sticky notes. It smells so good. I'm making pancakes because while I still get to have fun stuff before things get real dry and boring and like no processed things, because eventually it will get to that the closer we get to the show. But 4 weeks, I'm still gonna be switching it up, making it super fun and making it fit my macros. By the way, I ended up, let me show y'all how the macros ended up coming out. I'm very pleased because I feel like I was able to fit a lot of stuff in there, and mind you, last week my calories got cut. So my calories and carbs. So now I'm carb cycling. On leg days it's high carb, on non-leg days low carb. But look what I got the freaking macros to. Don't focus on me, focus on it. Only 1 carb left, 3 fat, negative 2 protein, and 83 calories left. That's really good, okay, for me. Yeah, and I feel like I fit a lot of stuff in there. Anywho, back to the pancakes. They're the Kodiak birthday cake pancakes, my favorite flavor. Sometimes they're hard to find, but I found these at Target and I made sure to get 2 boxes. I always add vanilla extract to the mix. Also, cake batter extract. Please, these are good. Oh yeah, and then let me show you what can really up the ante if you have the room for it. A serving of mini sweet chocolate chips, y'all. It's giving like those pancakes that you used to get when you were a little kid and you went to the restaurants. Like, you know how they have the super chocolatey like dessert like pancakes that the kids get? That's what this gives me, and I love it for me. I'm a girl that likes something sweet, and if you like a little something sweet, I think this is perfect and I think you'll like it. I'm sure you can make this with milk and it might be a little more rich. You could probably use butter, that would make it good, and you could use a really good syrup to make it better. Of course, right now I'm not doing that. I use sugar-free syrup that's like 10 calories per serving. But if you use like the Mrs. Butterworth or like Aunt Jemima, wait, what is it called now? I'm sorry, Pearl Milling. That will probably be so freaking good. Butter up each individual pancake. Like, I haven't had some pancakes like that in a minute. So we have our scale here, and a serving of these chocolate chips, 14 grams. So literally we just pour girl, don't play with it. Okay, 14 grams. This is 14 grams of mini sweet chocolate chips. Like, that's pretty good to me. And you just mix it in there like I'm gonna show you these once they're cooked and you can really get into it. Girl, I almost forgot to bring y'all back. I was watching my video and I almost completely forgot. I was literally about to smash these. But do y'all see these pancakes? You see the chocolate in there? And it's giving like overly chocolatey, but this is literally only 1 serving of chocolate chips. Yeah, talk to her nice. Y'all, hold on, I need to bring y'all up so y'all can see me. Like, get into these. It has confetti, not confetti, what is that called? Sprinkles, that's what it's called. It has sprinkles that comes in the mix. Like, this is just too good. And I don't think my palate is just oh so healthy, where things that actually don't taste good taste good to me. You know how some people are so healthy that they'll be like, oh my god, this tastes just like a Snicker, and then you taste it and you're like, this tastes like sweet dirt. What are you talking about, a Snicker? Yeah, I don't think I'm there. So these are good. I would highly suggest to try it. And honestly, I kind of take back what I said about the syrup, because this is the syrup I'm using, and even though it's like a sugar-free syrup, it's actually 5 calories per serving. I think I said like 10 or 20 or whatever. It's 5 calories per serving, and I feel like with the sweetness coming from this, you don't even need a full like sweetened syrup. This is giving what it needs to give. It's like a reward. I feel really good today. Like, I don't only want to tell y'all what I'm doing, I want to tell y'all how I'm feeling. I'm feeling so fantastic today. Like, just woke up looking snatched, good weight, because I do weigh myself every day now, just as data. Like, one thing I know that for some people, weighing yourselves every day can be like a, y'all, the word that's coming to mind is mind F, but I'm not gonna say that. It can be taxing on the mental. I'll say that. It can be taxing on the mental, but I've gotten to a place now where weighing myself is literally just data. I made a whole book on GoodNotes where I log weigh-ins and stuff. Like, I have sections for weekly weigh-ins where I like show the changes from week to week, and then how much I either hopefully lost, but there were some months where I absolutely gained, like what the total was for the month. I haven't been in the red since April. April was the last month where I gained that month. Like, I gained 3.5 pounds in April, but that's beside the point. That's beside the point. And then I also have like a weight tracker where once I hit that weight, I color it in. These ones are not colored in. You know, we got some ways to go. And then like a weight loss tracker, like total weight loss. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. So as you can see, 50 pounds, period. Talk to me nice. 51 actually, because there's the one colored in. I have calendars on here for every month where I log my weights. That's the point of this. I've been logging my weights almost every day. There are some days where I fall off because I might be out of town, or I might just be running out super early and forgot to do it. But like, for the most part, y'all get what I'm saying, weighing myself every day. And it's really like desensitized me to numbers, or to that number, because I've seen that even on a really good week, when I'm following things to the T, my weight is not necessarily going to go down or even stay the same every day. There are days where my weight will jump up. That is a trend that I've noticed. I will jump up like 2-3 pounds, and that's why some coaches, I've seen some coaches that take their clients' weights every day. Like, instead of just submitting one weight on a day, they take the full week of weights on a day so they can see the fluctuations, because you might have done something a little different the night before a check-in and it'll cause you to weigh heavier even though you haven't actually gained that weight. So a week of weights kind of just gives you a better idea of what your body is doing. And I've just noticed how when I'm sore and inflamed, my weight goes up. I'm holding water, that type of thing. When I am on my cycle, my weight goes down because it's hard for me to eat for the first 2 days. Of course, like daily things. So if I drank a good amount of water right before I went to bed, I usually weigh heavier. If I stop eating earlier in the day, of course I weigh lighter. Things like that really make it change. But especially with the soreness thing, like I will go up 2-3 pounds, maybe stay there the next day, go down 1 the next day, or down 0.5, and then it'll be like, once my body has recovered from whatever workout really stressed my body out, I will jump down like 3 pounds. So now fluctuations don't scare me anymore. Like, my weight every day is literally just data to add to the data log. So I'm happy that I've gotten to that point. Oh yeah, because I'm like, wait, what was I talking about? Why was I even talking about that? Yes, so I feel really good, and I just feel like I'm happy with the progression of things, and I'm really, really, really excited, like, to see where I am by the actual day of the competition. Like, we have 4 weeks, and I am really dedicating myself to going in for the next 4 weeks, because win, lose, draw, I want to look amazing. Like, that's all I'm focused on. And I already know that I look way better than who I used to be, and that's the goal. So 4 weeks from now, I just want to look way better than I do today, and I want to have fun and enjoy my hair, my nails, like, you know, like, I'm gonna be looking like that girl. So I'm just here to enjoy all of that and make sure that I present myself the best way possible. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. Y'all, I eat the same breakfast almost every day. The only thing I switch out is some days, instead of pancakes, well, most days I do not make pancakes. It's only when I'm feeling very special that I make those pancakes, because most days I just do oatmeal with chocolate chips in them. I'll check back in, I don't know when, but I hope y'all enjoyed seeing my little pancakes. Tell me if you thought they looked good. If you're gonna try that, please talk to me in the comments, because I always talk back. Let me go eat before these eggs get cooked. All right, y'all, it's time for me to show y'all how I assemble my award-winning coffee. She's nice and chilled now. I left the coffee in the freezer for probably like 30 minutes, an hour, and then once it was to the point where I could see the top layer was freezing, I switched it to the fridge, because I just want to make sure it's nice and cold, but I don't want it to be frozen. So yeah, that's how much coffee we have. Next, the serving that we tracked is 15 milliliters. What I learned is that you have to pour slow with liquids. I'm a tad bit off, but that's okay. We're gonna reset that and then do our serving of this sugar-free hazelnut. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't even show y'all what. This is the creamer. Chocolate caramel sugar-free. Skinny syrups, hazelnut. I got this from, like, I think TJ Maxx. We get 30 milliliters of this. Even though 30 is kind of a lot, I'm not even gonna do that. That's 18. Let me stir and taste this. Yeah, that's enough. Glad I didn't put the full 30 in there, because you know how sugar-free stuff to a certain extent has that real sugar-free type of taste. And then we're topping it off. This is Proffee. I'm not a super coffee head girl, but I've really been loving this Proffee, and it just, I like a little iced coffee vibe. So we're doing the Core Power Elite Chocolate. This is super good. I just got these chocolate ones this weekend, and before that I was doing vanilla, and I'm not gonna lie, the vanilla in the Proffee doesn't hold a candle to the chocolate. The chocolate just really gives dessert. It's literally Starbucks. Ooh, this is so good. And I was telling my sister, if I really wanted to like give y'all barista, if I blended this and made it a frap and then put some whipped cream on top, You know what I thought about? If you wanted to give healthy and raunchy at the same time, mix this up, and instead of regular whipped cream, use the Cardi B whip shots. A sweet caress of happiness. That's how you know something's good. You start singing a little bit. Matter of fact, me and my sister were watching De'Ara yesterday. I'm gonna start being like De'Ara. Y'all, this is how De'Ara tastes stuff. 10 out of 10. If you watch De'Ara, say I'm lying. That's how she tastes everything. 10 out of 10. That's De'Ara. By now, I'm gonna enjoy my little iced coffee, my iced Proffee. Quite literally have not talked to y'all in like, I think a couple days, but please let me update you. So, I don't know if I can do this on YouTube. I've never done this. So y'all better freaking like this video right now. But I just did check-ins. And let me show y'all what we're giving. So this is the suit I wear for check-ins. It's just a red two-piece. Y'all, am I getting an ab? Probably not. But she's giving lean. But I just got off the phone with Dawn, and y'all, starting tomorrow, why is all of the processed food gonna be cut out of my diet? She's gonna be sending over a list, and I can only eat foods on that list. So it's basically just gonna be lean proteins and vegetables, maybe a fruit, hopefully. But y'all, there's stuff in my fridge that I'm literally gonna have to give to my sister, because for the next 4 weeks I can't eat it. The Core Power, she said no protein shakes, that's gonna be a no. These are the meals that I'm gonna finish eating. She said I can go ahead and finish those. She said the potatoes are a no. Everything in this drawer is a no. This is cheese and y'all remember those pancakes I showed you? Those are gonna be a no. This stuff can probably stay. That's like the bacon, but that's processed, but I don't know. I don't even know if I can have fruit, but I got some apples, some plums, like all of my sauces probably a no. My little yogurts, my creamer, she said I can't do the coffee with all of that. It can only be like a cold brew. So it's giving, these next 4 weeks are gonna be trying. It's giving, what am I finna eat? I mean, I know what I'm gonna eat, but yeah, it's giving that. It's giving that. So that means I better be snatched AF on stage, because let me enjoy my meals today. In that case, today I'm making my pancakes, I'm making my coffee, like I'm making all the things, because it's the final hurrah. Because once she sends this list, she said, eat the stuff I have in the fridge, give the stuff to my sister that I can't eat that will go bad, and starting tomorrow, it's a new thing.
Right. And I feel like some people just say, oh, it's only transformation. It's not only. It's a little competition. You still worked hard, right? So why not showcase it? So that little razzle dazzle. Some people are going to naturally have like their thing and are ready to just work it because they're just naturally like outgoing people like that. But if you don't already know, no, like get a posing coach, because you may transform and continue to go on, and at least you know what it's like and what's expected. And it's the best way to showcase yourself. So when I see girls who are just kind of haphazard walking, I'm like, oh.
When I feel like the store right now, the stage presence and the video are the biggest parts. Not necessarily the transformation, which is interesting. Yeah. Interesting. The video, I think, is the biggest percentage.
Yeah.
And then stage presence and then transformation.
Right. So really, you got to go out there and kill it. Like these judges aren't necessarily different from the judges who are going to do bikini, the other, division. So they're going to want to see you out there taking it seriously, no matter what the time frame is or how long it took, that you're like, no, like I bought the whole bedazzled swimsuit to look apart,
And me knowing the people that run the show, not personally, but knowing who they are, they're looking for somebody who looks good for the brand too.
Right.
Because if they're, there, they want it to photograph.
Right, for sure. Not just necessarily here, but just like, I know y'all saw that. I mean, there's nothing else to really need to see.
So the last thing y'all saw was posing practice, a little bit of that. BT dubs, I definitely have on a tube top because it just looks interesting at this angle. I did warn y'all that Dawn would be sending me a list, and she sent me the list Friday. Did I tell y'all what was on it? No. Am I gonna pop it on the screen, or do I want to tell y'all? You know what, let me just go get my phone and tell y'all, because that's less editing I would have to do. Side note, that is the reason why sometimes y'all just don't get videos at all, is because the editing will become overwhelming. So I'm trying to remind myself, Natasha, sometimes you can make it easier on yourself and not have to make it where you have to do 1,000 different edits if that's going to discourage you from editing and posting videos. Old me would have wanted to like screenshot and pop it in the video and make it all cute and blah blah blah, but no. Y'all, these are prep vlogs and we're in the last 4 weeks. I'm about to make it as simple as possible. If it's just clicking the footage through there, then that's what's gonna happen. Where did I get a tan from? Anywho, here's the list. For the proteins, we have chicken, tilapia or whitefish, 99% turkey, egg whites, shrimp. Those are all the proteins I can have. For carbs, almonds, jasmine rice. That's it. For veggies, asparagus, spinach, kale, broccoli, green beans, onion, bell pepper. Sauces, sriracha, and salsa. That's the whole list. That's the whole list. But I got this Cholula. I see a lot of competitors eating that. And heck, the macros were better on the Cholula than it was on the sriracha that they did have there. So I just felt like this was the more responsible choice. So chili garlic, that's the flavor I'm hoping is great. I don't know. We got bell pepper, that's for my eggs. I got onion, but I already put them in the freezer. I got these jasmine rices. This is the brand that Dawn likes, and it's easy because I don't have to cook it myself, so I just went ahead and got this. I'm not really a rice girly, hence why I don't have rice in here. I just went and grabbed a couple of these, and hopefully I like them. Raw almonds, y'all, they had, you know, now almonds come in a bunch of different flavors. Baby, I was about to get some chipotle, garlic almonds, whatever, and then I said, what would Dawn do? She would get the regular raw almonds. So that's what I got. 2 packs of the 99%, is it 99? Yeah, 99% ground turkey. I already have chicken in the freezer. Well, now it's thawing, but I just wanted to get some more so I could section off and replace it. But this time I got the tenders because I just feel like that'll be easy to cook and it'll be more appealing. And lately I've been watching people's like bodybuilding videos. That's how I get through it and encourage myself, like watching other people go through this. And that's what they were eating, and it looked good when they did it. I already had some green beans in the fridge that I bought last week, and then I just got some broccoli. Oh, and I got shrimp, but the shrimp is over there thawing as well. So that's everything, baby. These grocery hauls are getting real simple, real basic. Probably haven't been talking about the frequency. I know I haven't been talking about my specific macros, mainly because I don't want people to see what I'm doing and feel like you have to do this to lose weight. Y'all, this is for a competition. This is very like extreme, which is why I almost don't even like telling you how much of everything I'm doing, eating, all that stuff, because I don't want to be accused of promoting not a doggone thing. I'm promoting chasing your dreams, and my dream is to step on this stage, look awesome, and to share my story. So we'll put that there. But while I was doing my second cardio, one of the things on my to-do list for today was to go through my phone, like all the videos, all the pictures, and start picking out things that I want to include in my video. Because for this competition, you have to submit a transformation video. They give you certain things that you have to answer in the video, and like you do a voiceover and you know, all the type of thing to overview your journey up to where you are now. So as I'm going through my phone, y'all, I literally started tearing up on the treadmill because there was like a video of me and Dawn from like 2020 working out together, and just seeing all these like old videos and pictures, and I'm just like, wow, that was me. And it's crazy because of course when we live in answered prayers, it just feels normal. But when you go and you really look back at where you used to be, and you get to see a representation of that, like I was looking at videos, pictures, you look at where you are now and you're like, oh my gosh, I've come a long way. And I used to pray, literally when Meek Mill said, I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. That's a work. I've never felt that song more than I just did right then. Hold on, can we play the beginning, or will YouTube copyright me? Let's try. Hey Alexa, I forgot her name. Play Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill.
Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill from Apple Music.
You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Hold on, wait a minute. You thought I was finished? Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Papa on this finish. Double in me, that's my T-Rose, ain't a captain, I'm lieutenant.
That escalated real quick. That was the biggest indication that we need to go ahead and end this video. Hope y'all enjoyed watching week 4. By the way, I was thinking about it, and I think I said this last week, but I really don't know if it's truly week 4. The last week is considered peak week instead of 1 week out, right? Or maybe I'm doing that wrong. Because when you see people like sharing stories on the summer shredding story, they'll say like, this past week I was seeing 4 weeks and 5 days out. So it's like, but me personally, I've been saying 4 weeks out, because I just feel like the week of, does that count? I thought the week before is considered 1 week out, and then the next week is just peak week. Y'all, I have no clue. I'm 4-ish weeks out. It's Saturday, so me personally, I'm about to rip that 4 off and say I'm 3 weeks out. The other people are saying 4 weeks out, but we just won't. Let's just rip it off and then let's end the video. Alrighty, I hope y'all have enjoyed my chaotic vlog, my chaotic life. 4 weeks out, now 3 weeks out. And stay blessed. I'll see you in the next. If you have any questions about anything you saw, the competition, the progress, I am of course gonna go back and make like a structured sit down that shows like pictures throughout and blah, blah, blah. I just can't bear to do that right now. Cannot. But in like November, I got y'all. November, December, I will absolutely do that. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, because baby, if you've been following since I think I started recording 6 weeks out and you didn't subscribe, like, I'm offended. Subscribe, like this video, leave any comments, questions, concerns below, and stay blessed. I'll see you in the next.
It's time to post up. Fix your credit, girl, eat at it, get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back time. Go get that degree, go girl, focus on me. Unlock the